I'm Jessica Benson with USCFootball.com, here with Dan Weber for a little instant analysis. Dan, huge win for USC tonight, obviously. What was the atmosphere like?
Happy. I haven't seen anything like it. Never saw that many people on the field, never saw that many people taking that many pictures with that many players. I'm guessing a lot of those are going to be on eBay here in about a half an hour, but I mean, there were literally thousands upon thousands of pictures taken on that. I mean, that was as happy as you've ever seen. Maybe the national championship in the Orange Bowl, but man, that was those people were happy, and those players were happy, and coaches were happy, and just one of those nights where you just feel awfully good about what you're doing.
I know for me, in my 4 years at USC, most people I've seen there, loudest I've heard the Coliseum. Really nice to kind of get a taste of that Trojan football that we all know and love historically.
Yeah, it really helped. I think Stanford had some real adjustments there, especially in the first half. I think at the end of the game, I think it really it made a difference. And there we hear Coach O coming up. You can probably hear him on the instant analysis. He'll be here in a minute.
Speaking of Coach O, obviously a lot of talk now about does he become a viable candidate for this head coaching position?
Absolutely. There's no question about it. This game changes everything, and boy, all you got to do is ask the players. I mean, Stuart Cravens just said Coach O has to be here next year. He's the guy we want. He makes this all possible.
Ton of respect for him from the players and vice versa. Speaking of the players on the team, obviously offense came out tonight, was able to get the points on the board, looked good. What do you think?
Well, they got 17 in the first half, so they needed to get that jump, needed to not fall behind. Stanford's way too tough to play. You fall behind with that defense and the way they can grind it out. And you force Stanford at the end to throw the ball. And that was the difference. They threw the ball. They took some chances. USC made the plays on the football. But you can't do that if you haven't scored and they're not trying to, break the tie, for example. So that was unbelievably crucial the way USC came out the first half.
And two big interceptions there in the second half that really kept them alive in the game.
Real scramble, hustle plays. USC, I think they knew. Deion Bailey said we had to do something. Their defense is so tough and making it so tough on our offense. We just had to do something on defense, get the ball, maybe even get a score, or at least give USC a chance to get a score. So I think the defense decided we're going to, Deion, for example, said he was going to make it look like he was going to do one thing, but he said, I think I know what exactly they're going to do, and I'm going to jump the route. And he did it. He told Sua, I'm not going to be there to help you. I'm taking a shot at the ball. And that's what he did. He got the ball.
Obviously, both teams, now we come up these next few weeks, and kind of the fate of USC football rests on it, which who would have thought we'd even be talking about potentially maybe going for that Pac-12 title.
Yeah, when you talk about, what if they run the table, got Colorado and UCLA and see what happens. UCLA has to play Arizona State next week. That could change, Arizona State's situation. They're a game ahead of USC, got the tiebreaker. But who knows? I mean, there's a lot of football left in just 2 weeks.
And we will be excited to see those next 2 weeks of football played. I'm Jessica Benson, once again here with Dan Weber. This is Instant Analysis. For more, check out USCFootball.com.